Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. So I'm going to bring you a twin flame reading using the new outline I've come up with. So I'm using 3 decks. The Starman, the Wonderland Tarot deck, and the Moon Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for guidance. Now, I kind of feel like there was a young woman who asked me to pull outcome cards, and I don't mind doing that. I don't. And the only reason why I'm mentioning this right now is because this is the second reading I've done with this format, pulling outcome cards, and the High Priestess has come out both times using different decks. Now, I think the reason that's coming out the way it is because A, you're giving away your power, primarily, period, point blank. You can't do that with tarot. You can get a gist of what's going on, but at the end of the day, free will is such a major component of life decisions that I could tell you what the outcome is and you can go home and fuck it all up. Because sometimes too much information is just that, too much. You're overwhelmed, you want to use it to your advantage, and you can't. And so the reason they keep giving me this High Priestess card for the outcome, because you know the outcome, because you have control of the outcome. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Right. So, let's see what's going on. For the current situation, we have the Lovers and Death. Right? Isn't that an interesting combo? Now, all these cards just dropped. I shuffle until they drop. That's how I do this. So, a surprise don't even cover what this shit is. I have no idea. You know, I never know, but, you know, with this sort of format, it's even more variables. It's like, let's see what we come up with today. Excuse me. Yeah. And look, just to spot out my nails again, if y'all don't play with them mood change nail polishes, you should. They're so much fun. Like, look how dark that is now. My hands are cold. Now, if they were freezing, it'd be like dark red. And when they're warm, it's like luscious pink. Let me see if I can get it warm real quick. It's a little chilly in here. Maybe not. It'll warm up. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can be a real girl, and other times I'd be like, fuck that shit. All right, let's get into this. Oh, you guys can follow me at BusyBeeDigital on Instagram if you want to. Also, if you like the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and likes are greatly appreciated as well. Comments also helps me get your energy for the readings. What else? Oh, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com. One question reading is $11, and for each additional question, you just add $10. Very simple, straightforward. PayPal and Venmo are acceptable right now. Yeah, okay. And donations are greatly appreciated if that's how you want to roll. Shit, I love you no matter what. Okay, now that that's out the way. The current situation. Lovers and Death. I immediately started hearing that song. Baby, I've been going through some changes. We got options, but I finally decided I want you. I think that's HER, changes. We got options, but I finally decided I want you. Lover's Death. Something that was once done, buried, comatose, is now being resurrected. Absolute resurrection. It's like these two people finally realize that no matter what the outer shell looks like, They are pretty much one and the same. One and the same. Looks like some pretty harsh. I want to say communication because I keep hearing like, when like social media first took off, you know how Rihanna's like one of the best clapback people on the internet. Like before she got her grown woman on, her clapback game was severe. Like, and then Cardi came around and took that clapback status. Like somebody else could take that. And so I feel like these two were going back and forth with one another. Like the clapback game was serious. Shots fired both directions. But what it appears is like, all right. Feminine energy can be tougher than nails. The masculine energy is much more sensitive. I'm gonna put it that way. His house was made of glass, so them holes left an impact. Them shots left permanent damage. But the feminine, that shit made a brick. She's a brick. Ow. She might say, letting it all hang out. Oh, she's a brick. Ow. Alright, I'm just saying. So those same shots fired her direction didn't do no fucking damage. Look, you see ricochet points. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like, all that shit was like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you. Yeah. Damn. Your mama never told you don't argue with no woman. Your daddy didn't tell you never argue with no woman. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can't fight that dirty. You can't. You're not built that way. You're not. This person discovered a hard truth. They discovered who the sensitive person in this relationship truly was. Oh, they thought because you had a vajayjay, you was, tender like a macaroni noodle. You know. Girl. Anyway. The funny part about this is like, even though I was taking shots at one another, you still ended up exactly where, I don't want to say you started, but where you were supposed to be. The way her arms are wrapped around his neck, like she's bringing him to her level, like, just focus. Focus on love. A lot of deep, rich pink energy. It's like a violet flame. These two. Excuse me. When they come together, they produce this fuchsia, lilac-y violet flame. This energy, the two of you. It's like orange and purple and pinks. But it's her. That's her energy. It's so gooey and warm and loving, and it's just almost impossible to remain at odds. In both these images, right? Both these cards, we have, you see how here we have the eye floating, here the eye floating. It's like, see, death is bringing these two parties together. You see the skull, and you see the baby in the embryonic sac, and that. There's just this mimicking of this higher power bringing these two forces together. To transform this. It's also a choice to change. Summertime temperatures, my ass. Yeah, sorry, I'm too cold. It's my least favorite temperature. Choice to change. Interesting. That's your current situation. It's piss or get off the pot time. That's what that is. Area of focus. Six of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, ponder that for a second. Six of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, Five of Cups. You know what you don't see out here? Swords. Still, no communication. No talking, no talking, no talking. Do I even see cups out this bitch? Besides the Five of Cups? Nah. Shit. That says a lot in itself. I'm sorry. But I laugh because it's like somebody was like, oh my gosh, I did this. Six of Pentacles, Prince of Wands, Five of Cups. They're like, I caused this imbalance. I added this shadowy energy to this connection because they weren't straightforward. They weren't honest. That's what it feels like. Because see, look in the back of the Prince of Wands. Like a shadowy Lenny Kravitz back there. This person could only focus on one thing. You know, I kind of, with this shadow, right, and with this shadowy figure back there, I feel like this was a setup. Like somebody had been watching in the background for a minute. You know, somebody was trying to rob you of your stability. That's what I get. Pentacle, Earth, stability. Somebody was trying to take your stability from you, rob you of it. They thought passion. See how she's focused on this wand? They thought you could be digmatized. They thought you could be digmatized. And you see how these eyes here look so much like these holes here, like these bullet holes here? Someone had been watching for a while. For a fucking long time. Yeah. That fox. Slick ass. Slick ass. Yep, sure had, man. Oh, there we go. I had it and then I lost it. Oh, they're in alphabetical order. That helps. Fox. Seeing through deception, camouflage, cleverness, quick wit, alertness, agility, magic and cunning, femininity, gentleness, stealth, keen insight. Check this bullshit out. Chakra, let's see. Chakra interpretations. This is for the root. Foxes may return to their mates year after year, but they may also take on other partners as well. They don't live in packs like in other... They don't live in packs, but in a small family group with a dominant pair and several others, which may include maturing offspring or non-breeding sisters that help with the rearing of the kids. During breeding seasons, a fox pair will work together to care for the cubs, and the male will support the female by bringing food for the baby. Creating a warm and safe home is essential for you. You probably prefer a monogamous relationship, and you may even like living with extended family members. If you're female, you may rely a great deal on your female relations or sisters of choice when it comes to taking care of your family. If you're male, you may follow the old-fashioned but still honorable belief that it is your job to put food on the table but leave the care of the family to the females. Interesting. Third eye. Now I'm going to read heart first, then I'll read third eye. As mentioned above, many foxes return to the same mate, but even those that do often sleep and hunt alone. You may be happiest when you are in a safe monogamous relationship while maintaining your personal space. If you're married or cohabitating with a partner, you may even prefer sleeping in separate bedrooms. If you aren't married but are in a stable relationship, it might be that both of you prefer an arrangement of living in different places and only getting together for quality time. As far as friends go, you are loyal and your heart is playful, which means not only are you a good friend to have, but collect good friends around you. Third eye. The fox has vertical pupils like cat eyes, helping them to see well in the dark because you can watch a situation without being observed. This speaks to your ability to see and hear what others miss. Some researchers believe that foxes can sense the Earth's magnetic field and use it as a targeting system for pouncing on prey. The ability to sense these fields is called magnetic magnoreception. Magnetoreception, excuse me. And it is widespread in the animal kingdom. Though it is still being debated, some current researchers say humans also have this ability, though to a lesser degree, and most aren't aware that they do. I personally believe we do, and those of us who are sensitive often have an uncanny sense of direction. Ain't that the damn truth? The true, baby, not just the truth, the true. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. I think a lot of folks, just to piggyback on this fox, right? wait, before I go off on that tangent. So clearly, right? I'm gonna put it this way. After reading that fox shit and then looking at this shadowy energy here, looking at the high priestess here, even though it's in the outcome position, don't worry about that. Interesting. Let me just see this. This is definitely a cake and have it too situation. Monogamy, huh? Is that really the problem? Being paired, coupled, opposed to being single and all that dumb shit. Like I said, someone tried to take your stability or left you feeling unstable. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what the fox had to do with this whole thing before you know, it's a they do usually mate for life, but they can take on other partners and that sort of thing. Figuring out a relationship is personal. You don't model your relationship around anyone else's, you know. it's not their relationship. They're not there. You know, what the fuck does it matter? You have to do what's best for the people involved. So those should be the only opinions actually validated. The Fox is looking over at that Six of Pentacles like, damn. There's an examination of the behavior situation. Of how they fucked with somebody's stability. Yeah. Like, this person was, it's fucked up. Because I'm looking at this chick here, right? And it's just so pure. And she just so, yay! And focused. And it's very much like the innocence of a child coming off of this. And you got this person behind them trying to take from them when they just trying to be the best they could be. You know, it's like that. And it's like, there's no way this person here who's supposedly guiding, look, air quotes, guiding and leading this person on this journey that's supposed to make them more grounded, more stable. But the whole time, this person is trying to take what they have. What little stability they do have, they want to take that from them. Because they're selfish. They're passion driven. And that action has left them like, oh, fuck. And now what I see here with that Five of Cups, this to me looks like bowling. Like somebody, that's the bowling ball, and somebody threw down the lane. And you got all these cups knocked over and shit, and there's only 2 left. But you see the lightning bolt there, like somebody coming back to pick up the spare. Isn't that funny how that came out? Someone is coming back to pick up, as I should have said, the spare. But how it came out was despair. It's like they coming back. They realize what they did. Despair. 5 of Cups. It is the epitome of crying over spilled milk. But this person they literally are like, fuck. They were very selfish. Knight of Wands can be very selfish. In and out. Only focused on what they want. You know, I got what I need. Gotta go. It's like the kid who comes home for college on the weekend, knowing his family or her family wants to see them, but the most they give them is their dirty laundry and a request for food they would like to take back, and an amount of money they need until they see them the following week. You know, Knight of Wands to me it's like a millennial. It's the epitome of entitlement in its most negative connotation. So this person is like, one of these people in this journey is like, oh my gosh, okay, I really did. I don't think they were unaware. I think at one point in time they was perfectly content with that plan of action, with getting what they want and keeping it pushing. They didn't give a fuck about how it left this person. You know, they were just taking advantage. Like, this is what I see here. This is definitely, I don't normally get this with this card, but this is definitely someone being taken advantage of. But you know what I love here? You see how you have the massive pentacle in the sky? It's like source. It's not the sun, it's like source. And see how it's raining towards this person? This person's trying to create between the two, trying to make something, like multiply what they got. Look. This person's like, even though they might have been taken advantage of, they don't have anything to worry about because their blessings and abundance comes from source. Their innocence and naivety is protected. Keep it simple, stupid. And so when people take advantage of those who aren't quite as slick as they are, you don't have to worry about that. The universe deals with that. It always does. Always does. So I end up praying for people half the time. Like, shit, they don't even know what the fuck they just did. Damn, now you gotta deal with karma. That's really how my brain works anymore. I don't need revenge. I've lived long enough to know that it all works itself out. Right. And let me tell you, there are so many more things worse than death. I'm just saying. I know people have been wrong to the point where they wish that on people. Don't do that. You don't know what's on the other side. You could be helping them out. Don't wish death on people. Just take it to the Most High. Take it to source. You know, that vibration, they created a ripple in the universe. It has to be balanced. You know, oh my gosh, there was this great show years ago, Fringe. Before Leonard Nimoy died, he was on the show. And it deals a lot with physics, quantum physics. I'm not even getting into that. But anyway, they figured out some shit. And I remember them taking an agent from one dimension to another. And the way they did it, oh, it was deep. But he explained the process to her. He was like, look, we got limited time, blah, blah, blah. And I apologize for what you're going to experience when I send you back. Cause and effect. You have to pay it back. He took her from a moving car. Okay? Okay. And so in real time, someone not operating that vehicle and not paying attention to the real circumstances and that reality, shit's going to happen. AKA a car crash. And so even though she was not there for, I want to say less than 3 minutes, that split second of alteration has to be repaid. It's like a bubble. When you chewing gum, you chew, you blow, get to a point of maximum expansion, and then that shit pops and it right back to your mouth. Now imagine that with actual matter, like real matter. Shit hurts. So even though she had a wonderful moment and all of that, the trauma and the impact of what she had to experience had to be dealt with. Just saying. There's a ricochet. Wow, wow. For things to become static again, stable. Can I give you, do I have a rubber band? Fuck. I want to show you this shit as simply as I can. House, give me a rubber band. Not a rubber band, but this will do. Clip. Perfectly balanced. Stable, right? You see the springs, right? The mechanics allow you to do this, right? Yes, you can. You can. But you have to account for what happens when you release. That's what I just explained in a nutshell. We're gonna get real fucking deep, y'all. Not right now, but as we progress, baby, we gonna get deep. I'm gonna help you go places you never even fathomed it fucking existed. With the help of the Almighty. Because He's the only one that lets me know this shit. He gives me visual so I can understand and take it to a different place. Created an image and likeness. Do not be dismissive of anyone. But see, look. Yes, you can. But there is, for equal action, there is equal or greater reaction. Right. Butterfly effect, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway. I feel like this person, with that little tangent I just went on, this person is experiencing leveling on a universal scale. Whatever they had has been disbanded. If they had a bunch of people, they don't no more. I feel like everything's been exposed. Everything. I feel like this person's a walking raw nerve. Look, see all the nerves back there? I feel like this person is a walking nerve. Like they just, like freezing, like skitzing and tripping and all of this shit. That's wild. Now they really on a, what did I do? What did I do? What did I allow my Johnson to get me involved in? What did I do? What did I do? This person might have fucked around and got somebody pregnant. I'm just saying. I was thinking about the Fox shit again. Might have. Who knows? So now we have hidden factors. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Interesting, right? You see how the Pentacles are behind Alice? She's not, it doesn't look like they're heading. It looks like this person had to walk away from a lucrative path. But it looks like there's a better opportunity. It also seems like this person has recently embarked upon the path of true singlehood. 9 of Pentacles. Single as a Pringle. Like I said, this person with that 5 of Cups, you know, something, it just don't feel good. They went from a bunch of options to no options. Like nothing is satisfying anymore. This person has chosen to move forward on a path of self-mastery. Yeah, and see, And it is hidden. See how the curtain is just being pulled back here? Like, this person is secretly working on this. Like, they really are. This is a passion project. Whatever they were doing before that was financially lucrative, I feel like that is almost like a guarantee. You see how the flowers, they're blooming, like it's like passive income. And so now this person is able to walk forward to focus on self-mastery. Yeah. mm. Mm. They're being led by their higher self. You know, I see crows as like your third eye, like on some seer shit. This is pure, like a pure intuitive move. Like, see how she's focused? Look, she's not even looking at the path ahead of her. She's only focused on the bird. The bird has his eye forward on the path, letting her know, making sounds or whatever it is, being intuitively guided. Our higher self is guiding this journey. This, and I really, this is hidden. This is their double Virgo. Virgo Venus, Virgo Sun. Mercury, I think, not Sun. Anyway, it's double Virgo. I got Scorpio, I got Gemini. High Priestess, I believe, is Pisces. King of Pentacles, so we got what? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Chariot, Cancer. Not to mention Prince of Wands, Sagittarius. And a plethora of other non-court and major arcana cards. Yeah. They don't. No one knows this. I'm trying to tell you, this was a hidden factor. Like, nah, they keeping this on the QT, hush hush. Future outlook. Again, look at the mimicking. See the bird. See the shadow of the bird. See how he's looking up. Again, still, this person is still focused on their higher self, still focused on the divine, just their higher self. Like, okay, this is the way. All right, we've barred the path behind us. We can't go back. Okay, now what? Defensively, moving forward. Yeah, I also see it's like This person is defending their resistance until something stable can be presented that's worthy of moving forward with. There's no rush here. No rush. This person's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I can hold this line until my higher self says this is the right thing to do. I mean, damn. You better come with something good or don't come up with nothing at all. Wow. Look at the king's face, though. Look at his face. Look. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look. How he got that fucking Apple pocket watch, that pentacle in his hand, like... It's like a scale. Don't that look like a kitchen scale? Like, what you got? It better hold weight. You trying to slide up to my table, it better hold weight. Look, what do you really offer? What do you really, what is it really? Because look, I got fine china. I got beautiful flowers. As a matter of fact, I got people bringing me flowers left and right. That's 2 different bouquets, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. I got fine threads. Nice furniture. My property's nice. Like, what do you really have to offer? What do you really bring to this table? That king is good. The king is good on his own. He usually, he's stable. And usually he married, but I don't see that. Got a single card. This person's like, really? Their resistance is because they've leveled up. They've leveled up. And you know what? Now they're more apt to play this game. Now they know the rules. Remember, Alice is a queen in this. Queen Alice. Don't get it twisted. If you never knew, they about to find out, boo. Higher self is leading this journey now. Constantly communing with the divine. I hope we all are able to do that. I pray for you. I pray for me. That you are only contacting your highest self. Yes. This person, this is very guarded. Future looks very guarded. Very, very defensive. A lot of apprehension. Don't get your blood pressure up, young man. Calm down. Ooh. He red as shit. Look at that shit. Y'all see that? Did y'all see him just change color? Look how red the motherfucker is. Like, he is like, what the fuck? Didn't I say drama-free zone? Bullshit come not here. Look, it's the same person. Look. See? See the little cat? It's like the top to this teapot. It's the same person. Look, what you see on the King of Pentacles table. I'm trying to tell you. Look, see that? See the chair? It's a wand in disguise. Be careful. They gonna put on a good fucking show, right? You gonna have, like I said, you gonna have your finest on. You good. You really are good. You gonna look. You gonna even hide. No, that's not hiding. You know, that's a sneer. But at least you're not red in the face. Like, what you want? You know that face people make when they scrunch up. They hope like they can't help it. It's like you just smell something bad. What you want? I hear you out. A little bit. I'm gonna time it though. I'll give you 5 minutes. I'm Pinnacle, 5 points, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes. It's like I gave you 1 year. I feel like this shit's been going on for a year. I gave you a year. So I guess I can spare 5 more minutes before you go. It's like they got one shot. Just one shot. Damn. One shot. All I need is one mic. Nas though? Alright. Now I'm hearing If I Ruled the World with Lauryn Hill and Nas. Okay. I never love him, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Hey, I like black diamonds and pearls. Don't you? If I ruled the world, walk into the sun, hand in hand, and we'll walk right into the sun. We won't. Yeah. They coming. It's like two sides. Somebody real defensive, real guarded. They're like, I ain't got time for this. I'm working on me now. But you're not going to be totally closed off when this person shows up. You're going to be a little bit of a dick. But I think that's to be expected. You're like, I'll give you 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. You might even pull out that 5-minute hourglass you bought from like TJ Maxx or some shit. You're like, I was wondering what I would have a use for this for. And you put that shit on the table and go, your time starts now. Damn. All right. And the outcome. High Priestess. That bitch saying a lot. Somebody want to know. Straight up. Who you with? Shit. Who you with? Look. Let me tell you something. Didn't I tell you she getting her shit from Source? Yes, bitch. Yes. Look at this motherfucker. Look. See that? See how he got his wings? See how he got his fucking wings? See how this person was like trying to take your stability when all you was trying to do was get your wings. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Look at that shit. But it's cool. Look, you see the serpent? Whatever they took from you was taken from them. It's cool. Like I said, you was being blessed from source. Look, your dragon wasn't as big as theirs, but like I said, you was just trying to get your wings. You thought they was leading the right example, and half-heartedly they were, but they was still being selfish as fuck, trying to take what you had from you. But it's cool. You still got what you needed to get done accomplished. Wait. Because look what she got. Her motherfucking wings. In spite of. This motherfucker could have saved you from that bullshit, but they chose not to, and it's okay. They was penalized for it. It's okay. Now look at you, baby. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now look at you. That's a powerful fucking card. Look at that. Look at that. Shit. It's okay. Get low. Look at that. You still got it. All them serpents and shit. You still got it. Now who's in the shadow? Now who's being eclipsed? You still got your fucking upgrade. Ta! That's so funny. After all of that, after all the bullshit, you were proven to be stronger than they ever fucking imagined. And that strength that you've exuded, your ability to be fucking Teflon and rubber and resilient, got that motherfucker looking twice, huh? And they feeling like a fifi. Like a walking Drake song. Holy shit. All because you didn't fight it. Wow. The only resistance I see is in your future. Standing your ground. Not being a pushover, not being taken advantage of because you're connected to your higher self. My God, you can do whatever you want. You can just create. Manifest. Wow. Look, see the spiral on her head and her headband? The universe, baby. Universal consciousness expansion. Look at that. It's like a navigational direction course? Where do you want to go? What do you want access to? What do you want to see? If you feel this, see this green? This is heart space. This is heart space. If you feel it, you can achieve it. Feel it from heart space. There's no limit. I know you can feel all the energy swirling in your body. You've been activated. Trust that your steps are guided. See little arrows? They should be spurs right on the back, but they're not. They're arrows. Guided steps. See the eyes on the ankles? Guided steps. Also, watch. I also take that as a small warning. Watch your step. Stay focused on where you need to be in your direction. See how there's like gold anklets on each leg there? It's like protection. Protect yourself. Protect what Source has given you. Use this for humanity's greatest good. Interesting. That got deep. I love it. So even though now someone has made a choice to transform, to resurrect, to come forward like with full vigor. This could be a personal journey. This could be a relationship. You know, it really could go either way. Excuse me. I really do feel like this is a personal journey, that this is not about union. I really just, this is like self. Even though this is like explaining what happened to get you to this moment. And it's like, with this guidance being surrender, it's like, continue to surrender. It's like what I tapped into yesterday when I was at the park. Continue to surrender to the universe. 26, which is an 8. Infinite. Turn it on the side, it's the infinity sign. Infinite possibilities if you just surrender to the process. I am going to read the book on it. But I still think this person's in the background because they feel bad. It's like I'm getting both sides of this. I feel like this is very personal for someone very specific. And where they've come from to where they are now. And then their catalyst, if you will. That's really what I could say with this. I mean, I don't have divine counterparts out here at all. I have the lovers. But that's... I feel like this is explaining someone's journey. Maybe they met their twin and their twin was simply just a catalyst. Who knows? But let's see what surrender has to say. Look at that. Waning crescent number 3. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. Affirmation. I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. It took me a long time to realize that surrendering was a positive thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mean giving up kind of surrender. I mean the okay, it's time for me to hand this over type of surrender. Let go and let God. For those of us who are highly independent and used to doing things quite ably on our own, admitting we need assistance or that we might indeed have to let something go for our betterment can be challenging. Letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. To surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we got it wrong, made a mistake, grew a bad habit. Surround ourselves with people that are not good for us. We've surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in our realizations. Remember, this moon phase is dark and beautiful. It casts a protective shadow that allows us to be as wide open as we need to be to do our work. We reveal safely to only the divine and ourselves, and then the light returns. Companion stone or metal, orange calcite. Let that shit go. Right. That's why I said this feels so personal. Like this isn't. It is about the journey, but this is the personal side of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Like, self-forgiveness is so important. And self-surrender, like, oh, okay. That come to Jesus moment. That's what that is. Sometimes the universe gives you all of this just so you will surrender. You ever think about that? That it is a test of your faith. It is a test of your commitment to source, to the divine. They want you to call on them. Important message. And then the bottom of this is like, so you can know peace. Don't you want to know peace? All right, guys. Thank you. Light and love. I love you all. Bye.